Imagine holding a book, centuries old, filled with intricate drawings of plants no one recognizes, celestial maps that don't align with any known stars, and human figures bathing in strange green pools. But the most baffling part? Every single word is written in an unknown script, unlike any language ever recorded. For over 600 years, the Voynich Manuscript has stumped the brightest minds on Earth, a book so mysterious it defies every attempt at translation. This isn't just an ancient curiosity, it's a profound challenge to our understanding of history, language, and human ingenuity. Today, you'll journey into the heart of this enigma, exploring why it has resisted every codebreaker from World War II cryptographers to modern AI. You'll discover the theories, the hoaxes, and the tantalizing clues that keep the dream of understanding the Voynich Manuscript alive. Understanding this book could unlock forgotten knowledge, or perhaps reveal the greatest literary deception ever conceived. For centuries, this book simply vanished from history, only to reappear in the most unexpected places. The Voynich Manuscript didn't just appear out of nowhere, its known history is a bizarre, fragmented trail, tracing back to the early 17th century. We know it resurfaced in Prague, acquired by Emperor Rudolf II, who paid a fortune for what he believed was Roger Bacon's lost work. Think about that, a Holy Roman Emperor, one of the most powerful men in Europe, was captivated by its mystery. From Rudolf, it passed through a series of alchemists, scholars, and collectors, each one failing to crack its code. How could such a significant, yet utterly incomprehensible, artifact change hands among such influential figures for hundreds of years without anyone understanding a single word? In 1912, it landed in the hands of Wilfrid Voynich, a Polish book dealer, who bought it from a Jesuit college in Italy. He dedicated years to its study and brought it to public attention, giving the manuscript its modern name. Its journey alone, through the hands of royalty, philosophers, and academics, speaks volumes about its enduring allure. It's a testament to the human fascination with the unknown, a book that promises profound secrets but delivers only more questions with every turn of its vellum pages. Your imagination is already racing, isn't it? What kind of secrets could possibly justify such a lineage? Open its pages, and you won't find history or poetry, but something far stranger, a universe entirely alien to ours. The Voynich Manuscript is roughly 240 pages, though some are missing, composed of vellum and written predominantly in an unknown script. But it's the illustrations that truly capture your attention, dividing the book into 6 distinct sections. The herbal section depicts plants that botanists cannot identify. Are they extinct, imaginary, or from another continent entirely? Then there's the astronomical section, with intricate diagrams of stars and zodiac symbols that don't quite match known constellations, alongside peculiar cosmological charts. What was the understanding of the universe for the person who created these? The biological section shows bizarre bathing rituals with tiny, naked women in interconnected pools and tubes, suggesting some unknown process or allegory. The cosmological section contains fold-out pages with complex, sprawling diagrams. Finally, the pharmaceutical section illustrates roots and leaves in apothecary jars, while the recipes section, filled with marginal stars, is almost entirely text. Each image raises more questions than it answers, pulling you deeper into its perplexing world. It's like stepping into a dream where everything feels familiar, yet nothing makes sense. Every drawing is a riddle, begging to be solved, challenging your perception of reality. If you thought cracking the Enigma code was tough, imagine a code where you don't even know the language. For centuries, the Voynich Manuscript has been the ultimate cryptographic challenge, attracting the world's most brilliant minds, from Jesuit scholars to World War II codebreakers. These weren't amateurs, they were the best of the best, people who decrypted enemy communications, yet the Voynich remained impenetrable. Why? Because traditional cryptography relies on understanding the underlying language. With the Voynich, we have no Rosetta Stone, no key. Is it a substitution cipher, where one letter replaces another? Or a transposition cipher, where letters are rearranged? The statistical analysis of its text reveals patterns, but contradictory ones. For example, Voynich text exhibits Zipf's law, a linguistic universal where the most frequent word appears twice as often as the second most frequent, and so on. This suggests it's a real language. However, its words are unusually short, typically 2 to 10 characters, and certain letters only appear at the beginning, middle, or end of words. This behavior is highly unusual for natural languages. Here's a quick comparison. 1. Natural language, diverse word lengths, letters appear freely. 2. Voynich text, short, patterned words, restrictive letter placement. This combination of linguistic characteristics and bizarre patterns has led to countless theories, each one brilliant, yet ultimately unprovable. It's a linguistic labyrinth designed to frustrate, or perhaps, to hide something truly extraordinary. What if, after 600 years of intense study, the ultimate secret of the Voynich manuscript isn't a code, but a colossal joke? This is the most polarizing debate surrounding the Voynich. Is it a genuine, untranslated language, or an elaborate medieval hoax? The hoax theory suggests someone, perhaps even the manuscript's first known owner, Emperor Rudolf II's alchemist, Edward Kelly, fabricated the entire thing. Crafting 240 pages of unique script and intricate illustrations would require immense dedication, but could it have been a clever scheme to swindle a wealthy patron? The argument gains traction when you consider the sheer difficulty of creating a believable fake language that fools experts for centuries. Could you create an entire alphabet, a consistent grammatical structure, and hundreds of unique words, all while making it look ancient? However, the complexity and internal consistency of the Voynich language argue against a simple hoax. Modern computational linguistic analyses have found patterns too sophisticated for a simple random scribble. The script's adherence to Zipf's law, its specific character distribution, and even its estimated entropy, a measure of linguistic complexity, are all consistent with known natural languages. It doesn't look like gibberish. Moreover, carbon dating places the vellum itself between 1404 and 1438, long before any suspected hoaxers like Kelly were born. This pushes the hoax theory back centuries, making it far more challenging to identify a culprit. So, is it a brilliant deception from the 15th century, or a genuine lost language waiting to be discovered? Despite centuries of failure, the fight to understand the Voynich manuscript is far from over. In fact, modern science is offering tantalizing new avenues. Today, artificial intelligence and advanced computational linguistics are bringing fresh perspectives to the Voynich manuscript. Researchers are training AI algorithms to identify patterns, compare its structure to thousands of known languages, and even attempt partial translations. While a full breakthrough remains elusive, these tools have provided compelling evidence that the Voynich script is indeed structured, not random. Some theories suggest it could be a polyalphabetic cipher, a steganographic message hidden within another text, or even a proto-language predating known European tongues. What if it's an early form of a Germanic or Romance language, heavily encoded? One recent theory, gaining some traction, proposes it's a micrographic text, where each word is composed of smaller, individually meaningful symbols. Another suggests it's a multi-layered cipher, where different sections or even different parts of words are encoded using distinct methods. The tantalizing possibility remains that the Voynich is a repository of lost medieval herbal knowledge, or perhaps esoteric alchemical recipes, carefully guarded from the uninitiated. Your curiosity is probably soaring right now, wondering what astonishing secrets could be locked away. The quest for its meaning continues, fueled by both scientific rigor and the enduring human desire to unlock the greatest unsolved mysteries. We are closer than ever to understanding what it truly is, even if the complete translation still eludes us. So, what have we learned about the Voynich manuscript? First, its complex journey through centuries of scholarly hands attests to its profound and persistent mystery. Second, its unique illustrations and linguistic patterns present a challenge unlike any other, baffling even the best codebreakers. And finally, while the debate between hoax and genuine language continues, modern science is constantly pushing us closer to understanding this incredible enigma. What do you think the Voynich manuscript truly is, an elaborate hoax, a lost language, or something else entirely? Share your theories in the comments below, and if you want to keep exploring the world's most fascinating unsolved mysteries, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive.